The John LeBang Show has been known to make people laugh, sing, think, scream, throw things in rage, and generally lose their minds. Listener discretion is advised. Celebrity food menu, open lines, and author Sarah Bowman. That's what's headed for you in this anti-Super Bowl party of the John LeBang Show. Greetings, Earthlings, welcome and salutations. I'm your host, John LeBang, welcoming you to our Super Bowl free broadcast. We're not going to tell you the scores. We're not going to tell you what's happening from quarter to quarter. We don't care. And that's why you're here, ladies and gentlemen. You don't care about the Super Bowl. You wanted some actual quality, fun, and entertainment. And that's what we hope to bring you this evening. As we have author here in the second segment coming up, Sarah Bowman. She's going to talk about her book, Liddy's Day in the Country. We hope you stick around for that. A little later on, we're going to open up the phone lines to you and talk about maybe the things you want to talk about. And we're adding a little game this evening called Celebrity Food Menu. We'll get to that a little later. But first, I wanted to talk about some personal stuff. And this is for a lot of people who live in the area. I saw footprints the other day after my car door was wide open. Apparently, somebody broke into my vehicle here at the studio. Oddly enough, I'd only been here for a few hours. I'd gone out to the club and saw a group in from North Carolina called Prowess. They were here a few weeks ago on the John LeBang Music Hour. And I didn't even get home till like a little after 1 in the morning. And I had to leave at 6 o'clock or so. And so I was awake by 5 o'clock. So whoever it was that did this took the opportune time of that little 3.5, 4 hour period there. So I noticed these footprints that morning. I noticed the door wide open. And I'm just like, why is it open? So I look down and there's footprints that lead into my neighbor's yard, up to their cars, then over, because you can see in the snow. I mean, whoever the perpetrator was didn't use brains because I could trace them, at least to a certain point. So they walked through the snow over my neighbor's front yard to where their cars were at. Then you could see the footprints lead away into my second neighbor's place, and it leads right to their car. And then it carries on to my third neighbor where it stops in their yard. Now, I don't want to assume anything because the footprints just happen to stop at somebody's place. But you have to wonder, what the heck's going on? We had a break-in on my other neighbor's car back before the winter started during the late fall. I think I mentioned some of that because they had, as a result of this criminality, the breaking in of their car, they had put the enormous spotlight up. I know we talked about it here on the show. And that spotlight illuminates not only their front yard and their backyard, but it illuminates the entire backside of my house. But the illumination does not transfer through my house to illuminate my car, so my car was facing, shadow, basically. It was darkness. We have to worry about somebody, which looks to be a local, somebody walking. So they're not out driving around, or at least I don't assume they are driving around. I mean, the footprints ended 3 doors down. So I don't know. I don't even know those people. They don't talk to anybody. They're very quiet. They're in and out. I don't even see them cut the grass, so whenever they do that, it's not when I'm around. But you get neighbors like that, and you can't assume anything. We don't want to assume anything about anybody because we believe in freedom and all that sort of thing. But I thought I'd bring that to your attention because that's something that happened to me this weekend. The time at the nightclub, that was a great time. Prowess was an excellent band. They just performed very well. All the people were very nice. They invited me to a Super Bowl party that they were attending. Of course, I wanted to be here with you, my listener, over, a Super Bowl party that I have no interest in. But they were very gracious. They gave me a signed CD from all the members. So I thought that was awesome. I don't know if I'm going to keep that as a memento or use that as a prize, because that's a pretty darn cool prize if you ask me. Speaking of prizes, we have our 3 questions for the evening, and tonight's prize, if you answer these 3 questions on the website www.jlebang.com, you will win a download of Prowess's album, as well as another single download of the Dark Cloud song MFP. Our first question is, pick a celebrity and turn them into a fast food meal. Our second question for this evening is, what is the name of Sarah Bowman's latest book? And our third question is, Banger Music Awards Best Song for 2017. Now, don't forget, you can go to the website and answer those questions. That's www.jlebang.com. Click the Enter to Win a Prize link there. Answer the 3 questions, and the third person to get those 3 questions correct will win those amazing prizes. And just a hint to any new listeners, you can find all the answers are readily available either on the website or just by listening to the broadcast tonight. It's that simple. And you can go to the website to find out all the amazing things coming up on the John LeBang Show, including the upcoming interviews. We've got Sabrina Fala coming in next week on the Music Hour for February 9th. We've got Nothing Sounds Good, the band from Seattle. They'll be in February 23rd for the Music Hour. We also have New Day Dawn, the 2018 Banger Music Award winner for Best Alternative Song. They'll be in here March 2nd. Supposedly, they've got a brand new single going to be debuted on our show. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know for sure. That is also the Music Hour. We also have on March 9th, Adam Jag coming in from the band Yeti. On April 1st, we've got Paul Farah and the Twin, some excellent comedians, so if you want to come in and check that out, that is going to be in our Variety Hour. And on April 8th, we've got Mike Peter, the owner and operator of IRN, the Internet Radio Network in Tampa, Florida. So as you can see, we've got a lot of great interviews lined up. We're also got the Virtual Infinity trailer. Just came out, the teaser trailer. It's just something to get you worked up with the new special that we're developing. And this is a 2-hour special, at least, ladies and gentlemen. Virtual Infinity may be the grandest story we have ever written. It definitely reaches places we've never touched on before, and it takes you to places that you could only imagine. So make sure to check that out on the website as well, www.jlebang.com. We do have a little bit of news to talk about right now. I guess Amtrak has had another major accident, And this time, 2 people are dead at least, and 70-plus people are injured when 2 trains apparently collided on the tracks. This is happening way too often for my taste. I'm not even sure why these sorts of things are happening. We can only hope these are only coincidences and this isn't something more nefarious. But I'm not sure we'd be told at this point. The state of the country is already very fragile, so our hearts and prayers go out to the family and friends of these people who are hurt and who have passed on. And maybe one day we can get over all this tragedy. There's just been a lot of it. Now, on a lighter note, the movie Black Panther is coming out in a few weeks. That's got a whole lot of people excited. Even myself, I have to admit, I really enjoyed Black Panther and Captain America Civil War. And I think this will be a nice expansion into the Marvel universe. And I like, personally, the Earth-based heroes versus the cosmic heroes. There seems to be a shift, so to speak, with Marvel into the cosmic realm. And I would prefer them to keep it Earth-based, but maybe they feel they can't have enough good Earth-based adventures. At some point it becomes too big, especially with the movie Infinity War just around the corner. I mean, that's just a mere few months away. May the 4th, we've got Infinity War by Marvel. And that's got a lot of people excited. And I'm hoping they don't screw it up like they did Thor Ragnarok. And I know a lot of people enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. But I see a trend happening with these Disney movies. See, they have the Marvel logo and they have the Star Wars logo. But they're truly Disney movies now. And you're seeing that how they're killing off people, how they're ending a person's existence on the big screen is to make him float away in fairy dust. And I'm just hoping that Black Panther sticks to a more traditional Marvel, appeal as far as the base of the characters and stuff. And Infinity War is just going to be this grand, massive adventure, blockbuster, probably one of the biggest blockbusters of all time. I have to admit, I'm truly excited about it. They've built up this universe, and it's now the culmination of all that. And once all this Infinity War stuff has ended, the 2 movies that are connected in some way to Thanos, even Kevin Feige has said that the Marvel Universe is going to change. And I have a feeling that's where we're going to see more Disney-styled movies, a lot like a Ragnarok. So, anyways, folks, we are up against a break. On the other side of this, we have author of Liddy's Day in the Country, Sarah Bowman, joining us. And then in the second half of the show, we're going to get to your calls and celebrity food menu. So start thinking of those celebrities right now. We'll be right back.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Listening there. Don't go anywhere. The John LeBang Show's going to be right back. Just ask the hillbilly.
That's right. Right after this.
What about me? Maybe next time. Check out the new book from Derek Shelmerdine,
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
It tells the story of rock and roll from its roots right up until the mid-'70s punk.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Not just the music, but also the events that shaped the music.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
It includes the backgrounds to recording sessions, singles, album releases, births, and deaths, epic concerts, and festivals.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Shelmerdine has made a painstaking effort to document pretty much every event that would prove significant in shaping popular music.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Purchase the book at www.rockandrollunraveled.com. Follow him at Twitter at R&R Unraveled, and look him up on Facebook at Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
By author Derek Shelmerdine.
Available now.
If you are elderly, disabled, receiving SSI or Medicaid, and you have a medical need or require assistance with daily housework, shopping, grooming, medication, you may qualify for housekeeping at no cost. Call now. VIP Home Healthcare, 248-579-3805. VIP Home Healthcare, there when you need them. That's 248-579-3805.